Hello there guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Brian for those who don't know me. In this trade we're going to learn today. We're going to continue building our boat. Yeah, as you all know, we have been building a boat. I want to create a very good boat with you guys. So we have already done two classes. I've already done two lessons. The first lesson was on how to add a stop loss to your binary bot, stop loss and take profit. That was the first lesson. If you have not watched that video, just go follow this channel and go back to the previous video and look at the headline, where the headline says that how to add stop loss and take profit to your binary bot, and you'll be able to see and learn on how to add stop loss and take profit to your bot. The second class was about how to add martingale to your binary bot. That was the second class. If you have not watched that video, go to my previous videos in this channel and look at the heading, the video that has the heading how to add martingale to your binary bot, and you'll see it. Without wasting much time, today we are going to learn about while using martingale, most of the time where the trade is not going on your side, you might end up losing a lot of money. So I'm going to add another risk management strategy to the martingale, whereby when the martingale loses like more than three, or to the desired the desired amount of money that you are willing to lose, that you are comfortable losing. So when the martingale reaches that point, it will stop martingale. The martingale will just the stake will go back to the initial stake. So I just want to this video is basically on how to control your martingale. You don't want your martingale to go up to a higher level, so that you can minimize the loss of you don't end up blowing your account. So let me load our binary bot. Let me first load the binary bot that we are creating, so that you continue with the lesson. Binary bot class. Yeah, so this is the bot that we have been creating. It's not big, not that big, not that big. As you can see, it's not that big, but by the time we'll be finishing with this bot, it will be a very big bot and a very profitable bot. Yeah, right now is not time to determine where we're going to trade on, up, down, or digits, even, or over, under. I will, as time goes by, you'll know the trade type, but first we are going to build the basic, then you'll know the trade type that you're going to be using. But as for now, I'm using this up, down, or I can even use the digits, over, digits, even, odd, or over, under. So let me first show you how to, let me call this class today, our topic of today is how to control your martingale factor to avoid blowing your account. How to control your martingale factor to avoid blowing your account in the event that you are in a losing trend. Yeah, so how to control that martingale. So without wasting much time, let me go into the video. So we are going to go here, advanced. We're going to create a variable called I want to call this variable count loss. I want to call this variable count loss. Okay, yeah, now that I've got this variable count loss, and then let me first delete these things here. These things, they are so annoying, so annoying. So basically, what this count loss will be doing, it will be what this count loss will be doing, it will be stopping the martingale level at the point where you're comfortable with the amount of loss that it has made, where you don't want to lose a lot of money. Let me first create it so that you know what I'm saying. So this variable that have created count loss. First, if the result is win, we are going to set our count loss to 0. The result is win, we are going to set our count loss to 0. Go to math here. We are going to set our count loss to 0. Else, when the result is a loss, we'll be setting our count. We'll be changing our count loss by 1. When the result is a loss, we'll be changing our count loss by 1. Then I want to add this variable here. As you all know, this if do this if do variable here, so that I'm going to go in the logic again. I take this here, count loss, go to the variable, take the count loss, then I put my desired value. So if the martingale level, this value that you're going to put here, but let me first put the do. Let me first put the, so when the value variable, I'm going to do the stake here, change this to stake, yeah, then put it to initial stake. So the value that you're going to put here in the count loss is the value that how many times do you want your bot to martingale. If you lose the first time, your bot will martingale, this bot will martingale to recover the amount. If it martingales and you lose it again, the bot will also martingale to recover the 2 losses that you have made. If it loses again, it will continue. The martingale will continue until your money is recovered. So how much are you? This value that you're going to put here is how many times do you want it to martingale? Yeah, when it continue martingaling like that and you keep on losing and you have a small account, you might end up blowing your account. So what this basically means is how many times do you want it to martingale, and if it reaches that number of times that you want it to martingale, it will stop and go back to the initial stake to prevent further losses. So if you put maybe a digit like 3 here, when after 3 martingales, the bot will originally go back to its original stake to prevent further losses. This will only happen in the event where the market is not on your side, to prevent further losses. You should it's a very important factor that will help you not to blow your account. So I guess we have done with that, and then there's something I've not done. Every time you have an if do statement, you need to also have an else. And else, it will just be this one. Else, do that one. Yeah, else, do that one. So let's run this trade and see if it's working. Let's run this trade and see if it's working. You remember our take profit and our stop loss and our initial stake. So let's run it and see if it's working. I just want to see if it will work. Yeah. Something bad is that my network keeps on disturbing. I have a very, very bad network, but I'll work on it. So let me refresh it. Nothing has changed after refreshing. As you can see, nothing has changed. Our account loss is still intact. Our account loss is still intact. So let's run this bot. I see. Yeah, now the bot is running. Now the boat is running. Don't know why it's taking so much time. Yeah, that's the first loss. That's the second loss. And now that's the third loss. As you can see now, let's wait and see if it will go back to the initial stake. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, it has gone back to the initial stake, which is $1. After losing the three times, it went back to the initial stake. So this affirms that my bot is working. After this, after it lost the first trade $1, it martingale to two, missing a martingale of 2.1. It martingale to 2.1. You can see it lost that one. Then it martingale to 4.41, lost that one. So to prevent further losses, it went back to the initial stake one here, because I have used count loss of 3. I had set my count loss to 3. So as you can see, after losing 3 times, it went back to the initial stake to prevent further losses. And if you use this strategy, it will help to make you not blow your account. So with that said and done, with all that said and done, I think we are done with the class of today. It was just to control our martingale. So don't for those who have not subscribed and you like this lesson, just subscribe and click the notification bell so that you always be notified whenever I upload another lesson on the trade making. So we are going to create this bot until it becomes a very good bot. So those who keep on following these classes from the beginning to the end, by the end of this class, when we will be done by this bot, you will be able to make to have a very good working bot that will help you to continue making huge profits. So just keep on following the class. I promise by the end of this class you will be able to create this bot that I'm creating, and it's going to be a very good bot. And you're also going to add your knowledge on how to create other bots that you like. You'll be able to have the knowledge on bot creating, and you can also create your own bot with your own trade type. So this is just showing you the basics. I've been showing you the basic. Now you know how to add take profit, how to add stop loss, take martingale to your bot, and now how to control your martingale. So next lesson is going to be a big one. Just keep on tuned in. Don't forget to click the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel, so that you'll be able to be notified whenever I upload another video. And today, not to forget, I also do sell very good bots at affordable prices. So if you need a very good working bot, I always leave my number in the description box and my email address in the description box. So if you need a very good working bot, don't forget to WhatsApp me on my number. I will leave it in the description box. WhatsApp it me in my number. I do sell bots from as low as $20 to $100, depending on the bot that you want. And they are very good working bots that may help you grow your account. So if you need the bot, WhatsApp me on my number that I've left in the comment section, or you can send me an email. I'll also leave my email in the description box, and just WhatsApp me or email me if you need the bot. And don't forget to subscribe and thank you and have a good day.